Welcome to Around Table. Wait, cheers. Welcome to Around Table. This is the episode where your favorite guests from the Wreck My podcast get together around a round table and talk about nothing and everything. Instead of focusing on a specific pop culture topic like we do on Wednesday's show, we talk about whatever we feel like on this show. So it has a little of something for everyone. I'm here with my guest. He is the Koala Experience. It's Cam Alidor.
That's me. I also eat a whole bunch of eucalyptus.
There you go. He is the Scoliosis Experience. We have Gregor.
I broke my back. Spinal.
He is the Earthquake Experience. We have Joe.
I'll measure a 10 on your Richter scale.
And I am the Nut Butter Experience. I'm your host, Jordan.
Do you guys know that all koalas have chlamydia?
Do they really?
Yeah. And they transmit it to each other, but not sexually. They just all have chlamydia.
They just
then how do
blow
they
it over
transmit
to
it?
Just like, well, I mean,
Through their aura?
Their aura.
yeah, I mean, it's bacterial, right? So like they're gonna get it through like other bodily fluids, like
That's
stuff
so
like that.
gross.
Eucalyptus?
Yeah. So I don't know if I want to be the koala experience anymore.
Well, I'll tell you why I use the experience later.
Okay.
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
In hashtag problems. But first,
because you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about because you watch wrestling.
Yep.
Cam has the briefcase because he won WrestleMania predictions, which means that he can now cash that in whenever he wants to pick the topic. Is that what we're going for? Pick the topic for the next one, and
Or is
also
it a sudden death question?
Well, no, sudden death to win it, because once he cashes it in, it's back open for everyone. So then we have a sudden death question to see who gets it. What you could have done this week, but we really didn't plan for it, but moving in the future is, even though you were the one who had to do the topics,
I could have picked my own topic.
You could have picked. No, what you could have done is cashed it in and said, anyone but the champ has to now bring trivia instead of me as the holder of that. So you could have been like, I want to vie for the title. Here it is. I get to pick the topic, and I get to pick like Joe has to do
nice.
it this week.
That's a fun thing to hold on to.
Yeah, so hold on to that until,
That's a nice layer.
So, guys, few things here. We have 2 new reviews on our podcast, which is awesome. So the first
What did
review.
Gregor write?
Yeah, I don't think Gregor wrote us a review yet. Gregor.
Am I supposed to?
No. So the first review, guys, can I just say I have something really exciting to share with you a little bit later in this episode.
Well,
That's laying the seeds.
We'll whip it out, dude.
Whip it out. So the first review was by Jose Chavez of the Awkwardly Social podcast.
Nice.
We met at the
yeah,
Dudes.
we met him.
Yeah, he said the title was "You Wrecked My Podcast," and then he wrote, "You better have insurance." Nice. That was it. Love it. Second one we got is from, I'm assuming, Robbie from the Brew Interviews, because it's rborg77.
Okay.
And I think that's like his last name and kind of his first name and kind of stuff. He said, "Can you dig it, sucka?" With a mixture of best friend banter and a PG-13 level of nudity. That's true. Wreck My Podcast covers all the bases that make a great show. Adding in the constant movie references and wrestling-based themes really butters my biscuit. Most other podcasts make me want to staple my beanbag to my inner thigh, but not this one, which I don't know why you're holding beanbags in your pants. It's not the greatest place to put your beanbags.
Just try stapling it to your thigh.
Yeah. Sit down, take the time, and appreciate the hard work that these guys put into this podcast. It's worth a listen. Cheers. Well, thank you, Robbie.
Thanks, Arborg.
Yeah, Arborg77.
Thank you. Robbie! Thank you, Wobby Wob.
Wobby Wob. And on top of that, we have 2 new patrons. It's been a hot minute since we've done a round table, guys. It's been like 2 weeks since we've recorded.
Yeah, we
took
had
a
little
week off.
vacation. How was everyone's vacation?
A podcation.
It's been a while.
That's a joke I just made, but I said the thing that he said.
So our two new patrons, we have Joe Janero from the Comic Book Rundown.
Oh, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he's great. I was on his. Go check me out over there because I love plugging myself.
Yes, you do.
Although I'm married, so I don't have to anymore. And then our second one is Marissa,
Still sounds hot.
Cola something or other, and
It's Marissa
Cola.
Marissa Cola.
Cola, yeah, Marissa Cola. It's Krager's friend who left us a review the last time we were on here. She's now a patron. I hear she's married, so
Yes, mazel tov.
Yeah, congratulations. She just got married. Not like I hear you're married. Damn. I hear you just got married. Congratulations.
Still sounds hot.
So I want to follow up on a story from last episode, guys. The Amazon saga here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Dun, dun.
So as you know, listeners, you heard me rant and bitch about Amazon being annoying. Well, they sent me a response after I sent them a repeal of, hey, this is why we should still be able to have our Amazon affiliate link, because this, and this.
Right.
We went by your terms and conditions, all this. They sent me the same email that they sent the first time that said, we rejected your request. You don't get to use the link anymore. I'm like, so you didn't even take the time to read my repeal and give me a actual response to what I said. You just resent the bland email that says, nope, we don't give a crap. So I'm very frustrated about that. But what that does mean is I needed to find a new way to monetize. And we have the Patreon, which is great.
Yeah.
But now we have merchandise.
Yeah, we
have
do.
the Redbubble store.
We got some good merch.
We got some good merch. But here, guys, I'm going to show you here. It's going to be up on the screen. I'm going to show you. So here's our beautiful website.
Wow.
Just go to Shop Our Merch at the top there. That's going to take you to our Redbubble store. And we have some awesome, awesome stuff here. It's really good things that you can find. And we actually have a new edition that I just put up right there.
Yeah.
It's the Shut Up Kreger shirt.
Oh, I need a Shut Up Kreger shirt.
This shirt
Oh my
is
God.
the pinnacle of our merchandise.
Why is it?
Look at this. Look at
Oh,
this
I
thing.
get it because of Stephanie.
Stephanie from The Difference Between Us said, "Shut up, Kreger." That's her thing. I made a shirt about it. I am so happy with this shirt.
Look at all the colors.
Look at it. Look
if
at it.
if Stephanie doesn't
good.
buy one of these, I'll be pissed.
Oh, look
Kreger,
at that.
You need to buy one.
Yeah, you need to wear this Shut Up, Kreger shirt.
Kreger, have you ever had a shirt with your face on it?
Yeah. This is
No.
you've made it, man. You've arrived.
I have arrived.
You're famous.
Oh, I'm so happy.
I'm calling.
Whoa,
my
there's
mom.
reviews already.
No, not for us, for the shirt style. But yeah, here's all our different ones. We have a Nickelodeon one, we have like a video game one, we have a death metal one, and then Shut Up, Kreger. And we're gonna have more as time goes on. We're gonna create a few more. We
I
have
have a
some
couple of
some ideas in the
ideas.
pipeline.
Maybe we can get like I saw the most pubes in my entire life.
That would be a
With
great
Cam's
one.
face on
Yes,
it?
with Cam's.
Yeah.
I want to do one where each of us have like a saying with our face
Right.
on it. Would be great. Yeah. So
I'd wear that shirt every day.
yeah. So that is fun. That is great. But let's get into our first segment now.
Let's do it.
Would you rather? Rectal surprise.
Wait, hang on. So, I mean, real quick, back to
Yeah.
our Redbubble. So we
Yes.
can print it on anything, right?
Yeah.
My favorite option is the mini skirt option. Can I get a Shut Up Kreger mini skirt?
You can. But you know what looks better than the miniskirt? The Shut Up Kreger leggings
Oh, yeah.
are perfect because his head is right where your crotch area is.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are the best.
The Shut Up Kreger panties.
you gotta get one over the front, just like woo.
Yeah, his
Which is
face is
Kreger's
there.
face in the front, and on the butt it just says "Shut
Shut
Up,
up,
Kreger."
I was so proud of that. I made that and I sent it to Madison. I'm like, look what I made.
I've made it.
You have made it, Kreger. Yeah, I didn't upload it until like this afternoon because I didn't want Kreger possibly stumble or any of you possibly stumbling across it. I wanted to reveal
That
it
is
here.
that's amazing.
You
Yeah.
heard it here first.
Yeah,
everyone.
it was revealed here first. All right, so the would you rather question.
Would you rather?
Would you rather have your clothes always be bigger or always too small?
If I'm in shape, always too small.
Okay.
Because
You want to show off your That reminds
gotta
me of
show
a
off the-
friend of ours from high school, Eric Tice. He was like a big muscular dude, and he had this one shirt from a hardcore band we liked, but it was way too small.
Well, no, he got it at Hot Topic, washed it, and
It shrunk a lot.
A
And
lot.
so literally he would still wear it, but you would see like his underwear, top of his underwear from his jeans because it was like midriff,
had
like
a
a
bare
crop
midriff.
top.
actually, I'm taking back my answer. Are you allowed to alter the bigger clothes? At
No.
all? No.
That's
That's actually.
I'm gonna
really,
go bigger because I'll be honest, I don't care what I look like. I'd rather be more comfortable than.
Oh, that's actually not crap.
Yeah, like I don't want to always be like feeling like the Hulk in a shirt. Like, "Meh, you won't like me when I'm angry.
Joe and I come from the world of skinny jeans,
I was gonna say most of my clothes are tight and
like form-fitting.
form-fitting to begin with.
I
Yeah,
wear
same.
skinnier jeans than you, Joe.
They're
Give
very-
me a break. Look how these are my baggy jeans.
They're very tight. Tight
Yeah.
like a tiger.
You can tell by your tight pants.
I think I'm going to go smaller.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna go smaller as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Showing off the goods, showing
Yeah,
off
we don't
the
have to-
FedEx package.
Honestly,
We don't
that-
have to compensate with our clothing size, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Okay.
that's honestly it. When you first said it, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be like whatever and easy." And like, it's kind of difficult because like, if you care about like if you're in shape and like you look kind of good, then like smaller all the way. Because baggy, you look like
Cam. We got this.
because
All
baggy
day.
clothes, you look like a hobo.
Yeah, I'd rather
But-
look like a hobo because
But
I'd
then
rather
again,
be
like
comfortable.
my whole style, as of what I'm wearing right now,
Yeah,
is-
Naughty Dogs.
Well, I have softball.
Yeah.
But it's comfortability. Like during summer, I'm in nothing but like t-shirts, tank tops, and gym shorts and board shorts.
Yeah.
That's it. Like I'm all about comfortability, being very comfortable. So,
Well, we do live in hell too, so that adds to it.
oh hi Satan.
Hey, what's up?
I was gonna say, Cam, you can answer.
What's your final answer, Krager? Bigger, smaller? God bless you. God bless you.
That was weird. That was Krager's answer.
I guess just to even it out, I'll go small.
No,
I'm
that-
sorry. I'm
not
sorry.
even-
That makes it lopsided.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Like my balls.
Actually, if you want to get smart and fancy, genetically, one ball hangs lower than the other, so they don't overheat and kill your sperm.
Wow.
That is true.
Can
Have
they
you guys
overheat
ever?
and kill my sperm?
I'm gonna say this right now. Have you guys ever, when you're naked, like ran your hand on your leg and the ball runs away from your hand? No.
Excuse me.
Your balls,
What?
your testicles are intuitive and know when something is coming near it and it thinks it's in danger, and it will move away from anything moving towards.
Well, you know what
them.
I'm doing later.
Yeah. Give it a shot.
How'd you find this out?
Because Madison did it to me, and she's like, "Your ball just moved," and I was like, "Oh."
You're gonna get a message later that I'm like, it works.
No, we're gonna get a video.
No, we're getting a lot of people. We're gonna get Stephanie and David, Jason and Mindy. We expect you guys to be trying this.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
guys, let us know. Let us know. Shoot us an email at wreckmypodcast@gmail.com. Shut up, Krager. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm unprofessional. I have my phone just go off. Okay, ready for our next segment?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
All I wanna do is drink beer for breakfast. All I wanna eat.
So, that was really abrasive. How it just
Them
cut off right
barbecue
there.
chips?
Yeah, we want to eat them barbecue chips.
All I wanna eat. That's how it's
Yeah, that's all that is. What does he want to eat?
What does he want to eat?
You have to ask.
Barbecue chips are like the best chip.
They are the best chip.
Least favorite chip.
Oh, you don't like barbecue chip?
Don't like barbecue
are
chip.
good, but I
You
can never
don't like-
say no to Flaming Hot Cheetos.
You don't like happiness,
I'm
Cam?
a salt and vinegar man.
Ooh, those are good.
Mm-hmm.
They're good in moderation.
I don't
also-
like salt and vinegar.
Really?
Not on my chip.
I also like the jalapeno ones.
Yeah, I like the limon ones, but I shake
Limon are good.
like Frank's Red Hot or Cholula all over them, and I just eat them
See,
like
now you're
crack.
speaking my language.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Krager is all about the fart noises in the
Yeah.
in our podcast.
That's the thing going on here. Anyway, this is where we talk about the beer we're drinking right now. So Krager brought us some beer that we're going to drink first.
Because
Yeah.
he lost.
Because he lost 2 weeks ago.
I've lost 3 weeks in a row.
That's true. You've lost a lot. And so
Gotta keep the streak going.
keep that streak going.
I'm hopeful for you.
Both
Krager. I
beers
think
we're
you can do
drinking
it.
tonight are from the Dudes Brewing Company. You've heard us talk about them before. The first one we're
You hear
drinking.
that? It's not Pocock this time.
It's not Pocock this
Oh,
time.
weird.
And
'Cause we went there last night.
And on top of that, the brewer interview, I purposely got a sour beer just for you guys.
Yeah, so here, hand me that can over here. Because what we're drinking is a Berliner Weiss. It is called
9.
Peach. And I think they quote, I've had this before, I really like this one. It's sour, it's great. I think they quote Peaches by Presidents of the United States of whatever, that band.
President of the United States of America.
Is that what the whole band is called?
Yeah.
Millions of peaches, peaches for me. That's what it says here. It says
Billions of
that's-
peaches, peaches for free.
Yep, that's a peach, hun. Peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man
Yep.
in a brewery downtown. Sorry, we couldn't help ourselves. Behold the nectar of the beer gods, our seasonal peach ale. This Berliner Weiss-style brew is a little sweet, a little sour, and a whole lot of refreshing. You could put that on your chicken and have a Chinese dish. With big flavor and a low alcohol content, it's the perfect dude to soak in that summer SoCal sun with moving to the country. Gonna drink me a lot of juice box peaches. Okay, we'll stop. Cheers, dude. I love that song.
Me too. I love that
Move
song.
into the country. I'm
they're the
gonna
ones
eat
who
a
sing,
lot of peaches.
peaches.
Move into the country. I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches.
Are they the ones that
Peaches
sing?
come
in a can.
They were put there by a man. Yeah, yeah. What
Are
are
they
they?
the ones that sing "Lump"?
I think so, right?
I don't know.
They have a lot of really weird
They sound the
songs.
same.
Or are they the
It's
ones
lump.
that go?
It's lump. It's lump.
No, you're thinking of Fergie.
Or are they the ones that go?
Fergalicious
Well, this is
dead.
my United States of whatever.
No,
think
no, that's not them.
No, who's that?
It sounds like B-52s.
That
No,
one.
that's
It
not
wasn't, but
Teenage
I
Years.
think that's the same band.
Krager, tell us a little bit about the statistics of this beer.
Well, guys, it has been rated by 4,164 people. Okay, it has
Mr. Mackey's here.
It has a 3.67 rating. Okay. Its IBUs are pretty low, only at 6, and its ABV is 4.5.
So 4.5, and you said IBUs are only 6?
6 IBUs.
6? Is that even worth talking, like putting on there? That's crazy
They
low.
put 1 hop in the entire batch.
This is a really good beer, though.
It's kind of keep
It's refreshing.
Hip Hop Anonymous.
Was that the end of your thing?
I
I was waiting and no one was speaking.
I think they just have what's on the back of the can.
Oh, okay.
On here, I mean, I can read you some reviews if you guys want.
No, it's all right.
Loads of peaches.
Yeah, this is a good beer. It's not overly sour where it's too much. The sweet and sour mix is really nice with this one, which is why I guess I have found a sour I like because I've drank this one a bunch and I really like it.
For me, I'm missing a third layer. I'm only getting sweet and sour. I want a third to make it like a
bitter
complete
or malty?
chord. Maybe some malt. No, maybe some bitter.
Yeah, I would agree. It is missing a third element.
You know what it is? Citra, like a citrusy type thing.
It needs that.
It needs something like a pineapple or a coconut or an orange or something.
Would that make it too sour, though?
No.
Too
I don't
acidic?
think so because those things are more mellow. I think what it would do is make it more
Mellow,
juicy.
Yeah, you could do like a mandarin orange that isn't that tart, but like
or a
something
blood
like
blood
that
orange or
blood
something.
orange
Yeah.
will bring that sweetness.
Yeah, definitely.
This just in, guys. United States of Whatever is by Liam Lynch.
That's what I said.
Yeah, there you go. In case
Oh,
anyone
Liam.
wanted to know.
I hope he doesn't get
He
a
will
mob.
find you. He will kill you.
All right, let's move on to our next event, and then we'll circle back around
And
for
have
our
another
other
one.
dude's beer.
Yeah.
If you have girl problems, I feel bad for your son. I've got 99 problems and the bitch ain't one.
So this is hashtag problems, where we pretty much tell you what straightens our perm. What is,
Excuse me.
what really bugs us this week. And guys, I have one. I don't know if you guys have one, but I have one.
Okay.
And I'll give you a little bit of a background, because if you don't watch wrestling, you're not going to understand this. But if you do watch wrestling, this is a week that frustrated you to no end. So there is a tag team in professional wrestling.
Go on.
They started as War Machine. Badass name. War Machine.
It's a great name.
It's very Marvel.
Yeah, 2 Norse guys, big Norse guys that just beat the crap out of everyone. Well, they came to WWE's developmental brand called NXT. That's kind of like the minor leagues for those of you that don't watch. They had to change their name because of rights, so they changed it to War Raiders. Not as cool as War Machine.
Still a good name.
But still a good name. Super awesome. So this last Monday on Raw, it's the Superstar Shakeup. This is where people get moved around to different shows. People come up from NXT and make it to the main roster.
Yeah.
So I'm watching Raw. There's a tag team match going on, and all of a sudden we hear War Raiders music.
Mm-hmm.
And my face is like, yeah, War Raiders are coming up. They're going to dominate.
Yeah, they're super badass.
And then their lower third pops up, and it goes, The Viking Experience. They renamed them The Viking Experience. What crap is that? Like, what idiot? Like, that sounds like a themed 90s restaurant your parents would take you to. That sounds like a junior high metal band trying to come up with a name.
It sounds like a discount VR game.
Yeah, like I just
Oh, it
imagine.
totally does.
I just imagine like you walk in, they're like, "Welcome to the Viking Experience, where you can experience what it was like to be a Viking."
I like that your Viking also sounds like the prospector voice.
Well, that's what I went for.
and
Yeah,
has a lazy eye.
and as a lazy eye, I get in character, guys. But I'm so frustrated because what the experience, like, what is the experience doing there? The Vikings, the Norsemen, the Norse, the Raiders. Like, I heard that they didn't want to use the word war because the chant that happens when they come out is to their song. People go war, war, war. Like, that's the thing. And WWE didn't want people chanting war for some reason. I don't know.
Honestly, like, what is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what really bugged me this week. Like I could not get over it. It made me mad. It made me mad because I love War Raiders, War Machines so much, and I will never call them the Viking Experience.
No.
Vince McMahon, get off my dick. I will never call them the Viking Experience.
Is that where he's been?
I was like, didn't know he was there in the first place.
Yeah. So that's my rant.
Jordan's dead.
And I'm gonna be on WrestleMania.
So that's what I'm frustrated about. That's my hashtag problem. Danny, you guys got any problems, or you got story time stuff?
I gave you all my story time earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
And
was good.
no one else got anything with that? That's
Sucks to be you guys.
just me. Just me.
I can come up with something.
No,
to
you don't
be
have to come up with
angry
something.
about. No, something irked me earlier, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. Why are vacuums so expensive?
Yeah, they are really expensive, aren't they?
So yeah, I was vacuuming up some kitty litter in my closet because that's where my cats poop, and my vacuum caught on fire.
Oh my God! You have a hole in your roof from a leak. Your vacuum caught on fire.
And my garage door doesn't close.
Doesn't close?
Are you
doesn't
sure there's
close.
not a voodoo doll out there somewhere?
My dad makes them. You can check out his Etsy shop.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. But my vacuum caught on fire and like smoke was billowing in my
Oh my God!
in my closet. And I was like, oh no. And so today,
Johnny
because
walks out.
I want,
Hell yeah.
I went to go. We have a Roomba, right? But like, it doesn't work. It's
DJ
just-
Roomba.
Yeah.
Well, when was the last time you guys cleaned it?
Recently.
When was the last time you guys charged it?
It's in the dock all the time.
Wait, did you say you do Zumba?
Yeah. And so the Roomba is there. We use it occasionally,
Yeah.
right? And empty it out and do everything right. But
A Roomba.
I have my
Ooh,
that was awesome.
it.
That was good. That was good.
I have my cat, so there's a lot of cat hair everywhere.
Yeah.
And so the Roomba fills up in like 14 seconds.
Mhm.
And so today I was
You
like,
need a Roomba for your Roomba.
yes. And so today I was like, I'm going to go to Target. I'm going to buy a vacuum. I'm cleaning my house. I'm having a friend over this weekend.
Yeah.
Like, I want it to be clean. And I went and I was looking, and every vacuum was like $299, $300.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so I bought
that's
I bought a dirt devil because hail Satan. And luckily it was this is more a story time than a hashtag problem.
That's okay. Hey, I'm not gonna play the jingle. Keep going.
Okay. And I'm really happy because I found this dirt devil that was like their top tier dirt devil.
Yeah.
It's and they're like a lower end brand.
Is it like the Dirt Beelzebub?
Yep.
Nice.
We actually got the dirt Cthulhu. Like it's yeah.
That's a good one. It has eight arms.
Yeah, and it's the eater of worlds.
Can I get the succubus one?
Yeah, dude. Speaking of succubi, I'm having a friend come over this weekend.
His friend is a cactus.
Yeah, and I got this vacuum, and it was regular priced $150.
Yeah.
And Dirt Devil is like the lower end economy vacuum. They work
Yeah.
well. They're fine. On sale, $60 at
Nice.
Target.
It wasn't 3 easy payments of $49.99.
Nope. It was one difficult for a teacher payment of $60.
That's actually a good price. For,
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I bought that and vacuumed my house, and it has like it's a full size vacuum with one of those like clear chambers that like holds all the stuff.
Yeah.
This is riveting conversation for
This
our
is
listeners.
great. Yeah, people are in droves.
Yeah, they're super happy, and I always thought my apartment was really clean.
Yeah.
Right. Like I vacuum it all the time with my vacuum that caught on fire. We Roomba, like I wipe everything down constantly. I
Yeah.
like a clean living space, and I vacuum with this new one on the setting for shag carpet, and I filled up the tank before I even got into my bedroom.
Ooh.
Just my living room. I filled up the tank with cat hair.
Oh my gosh. That's what happens when because Bailey,
you
our
own cats?
dog.
And all of you have been to my house. It
Yeah.
doesn't look that dirty.
No,
no,
not at all.
Well, you know what? It hides it because isn't your floor like that bluish gray color?
It's a
No,
brownish.
no.
It's a brownish
It's like a
color.
tan.
Yeah, it's like a tan. So it hides hair.
The white
because,
hair, yeah.
Yeah, because I noticed that because our floor too, we have like wood, like the fake wood floor,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's like darker. And I don't think it's dirty either. But when I go and vacuum, oh my god.
Oh yeah, and it repulses you, right?
Yeah, it's so gross because I'm like my little Chihuahua, my short hair Chihuahua. How is she shedding that much hair?
Yeah.
If
So
you
this
have
is
cats and you want to know if it's clean or not,
Holy crap,
get
you-
someone who's allergic to walk in.
It looks like
Yeah.
there's a
They'll tell you
freaking cat
immediately.
in
I
your.
know. This is after my living room, and my living room is not big.
That's crazy.
Isn't that
Well,
disgusting?
we lucked out with our vacuum cleaner because it was like $180, but I think it was a wedding gift, so we lucked out
That's
on
cool.
that. Yeah.
But now
All
I
you
have a
gotta
new
do is
vacuum.
get married.
Yeah,
Yeah, just get married, yeah. and then get divorced and you got a bunch of free crap.
Yeah, come hang out.
I thought you looked like you were like proposing here to Krager.
I was like,
Krager,
Krager,
you wanna do this thing?
What are you doing tonight?
and I'm super stoked. This vacuum.
I mean,
has.
we can combine our debt.
Oh yeah, dude, awesome. My vacuum has like LED headlights on it, and I was like, why the
Ooh,
hell does
that's fun.
anyone need fucking headlights for their?
Because sometimes when you vacuum in the dark,
yeah,
Dude, does it have like wicked like nitrous and like does it have like subs and neon?
yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. It's too vac, too furious.
Two vac, two suck.
all right, so I'm gonna have one of you. Oh no, you're still. Never mind.
Well, we got a
Are-
hashtag
are-
problem.
are we-
All of us were working. Cam had the entire week off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a hashtag problem.
But also,
are we-
here's the thing: none of you have to work with a classroom full of children.
No,
every
I
day of
spent a
your life.
week of just 2 hours a night with those kids, and I could barely keep my sanity.
Yeah.
They're way too energetic.
It's so much energy.
way too energetic.
I love all of them.
Yeah.
all of my kids that listen. I love all of you. You're the best. I never am.
Hello, little buggers.
I never don't want to go to work.
Yeah, but life hasn't
Cocktails
beaten
in
them down
15.
yet.
Exactly, but I need my damn break.
Yeah.
And also, remember who the OG original #1 champ is, guys. Remember that.
Me, I won it the first
Yeah,
time.
he did
we
win it the
competed
first
for
time.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Yeah.
They can go back and listen.
All right, so I have a Patreon question here. The Brew Interviews, man, they're showing up a lot on this podcast. Robbie,
your own show,
Yeah,
guys.
get your own show, guys. Get out of here. Robbie has a question for us, so it's kind of a longer one.
Is it like, why do you guys like Pocock so much?
Nah, I wish, because then we could tell him. On your latest episode of Around Around Table, that's this thing.
Yeah.
It was briefly mentioned that you cannot pee and cough at the same time.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Cameron brought that up. Which reminded me of a time I was at work peeing in a urinal, and all of a sudden I had the sensation that I was going to sneeze. Now, I don't know if this has ever happened to any of you, but I thought I might die, or at the very least, piss all over myself, or maybe shit my pants. I did not know how my body was going to react to a sneeze in mid-piss. No one should ever feel that amount of panic while having their dick in their hand. That being said, have you ever been in a bathroom situation that was out of your control in a public setting? Any advice on how to deal with your public restroom catastrophes?
I can just
Oh,
see like
man.
someone going like, ah,
like dick in hand, like
Oh, man.
Handshake.
now.
you run out. You're like, help me, help me, help me.
So I don't have like a catastrophe like that where I felt like all of my bodily functions were going to happen at the
Yeah,
same time.
yeah.
But one time Cole and I were in Little Tokyo in San Francisco.
Uh-oh.
And there was a guy in the middle urinal. And so we went on the outside and we were both peeing. And you know how like a urinal etiquette, like you're not allowed to talk to anybody or like
Yeah,
say anything.
and you just look forward.
right.
Yeah, you look at a wall.
And so Cole and I are just staring at this wall and we're peeing. And I kid you not, the guy in between us, he was like this little tiny old Japanese man. And the fart he lets out sounded like this and was this long.
Exclamation point.
And Cole and I don't think we've ever like had to hold in a laugh that hard and finish peeing, which laughing and peeing is possible at the same time. It's challenging
Yes.
because like you're wiggling.
All over the place, yeah.
But we leave and
have
Cole
steady
and I
hand.
and I don't know, you guys probably haven't seen when Cole laughs super hard. He turns bright red and he covers his face like this.
Uh-huh.
And he starts crying, right? Like if you make Cole laugh that hard, it's my favorite thing in the world. And so he's doing that as we're leaving the thing and I'm doing my cackle laugh.
Yes.
And we're walking out and our friends are like, what happened? And we couldn't talk. Like
Yeah.
we were laughing so hard.
Yeah.
And then the guy walked out past us and then we started laughing even harder. And Cole will still sometimes text me like, this was years ago. It was my first year at grad school. So like 2013. And so he'll text me back, remember when that guy farted at Little Tokyo? It's my favorite.
It's an infamy. It's infamous. Yeah. I don't know about. So I don't have any like crazy thing that happened out of my control.
I pooped my pants at the mall once.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
Were you
What's
high?
the story behind that?
I was just getting over having the flu, and I was wearing Dickie shorts, and
Oh,
I was
So
with
it
my
fell
friends.
out.
I was with my friends in high school, and we were just walking the mall, and we were all the way over by where like Sears. No, not Sears. Whatever. Yeah, I don't care.
One of those stores.
One of those stores where that bathroom in the corner was closed for maintenance.
Serious.
Yeah.
It is
Oh, and the
serious.
other one
Yeah,
is so
Sears.
far away.
And we had
Yes,
to go
like
to
on
the
the
food
other
court
side.
one,
Yeah.
right? And so I farted, and I looked at my friend Jeremy, and I was like, bathroom. And I was holding a turd in my butt cheeks.
Ooh, the
And I
badger
start-
was popping out of the hole.
No, it was all the way out of the hole, and it was just pinched.
The badger had no home.
You know,
Yeah.
there's a bathroom inside Gap and inside Macy's.
Okay,
right?
didn't know that. So
And
I
JCPenney.
didn't know that. So I start walking as fast as I can to the food court. And we're going. And right when you enter the food court, the bathroom's on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
We get
This is the Valencia Mall, everyone.
5 steps away from the food court, and I just hear
Oh no!
and I turn and there's a poop.
Oh no!
And
On the floor?
Yes, on the tile. And I was just like, oh no.
And you're like, oh, who brought a dog in here?
Yeah, and so I looked at Jeremy and I was like, what do we do? And he goes, go poop. And I was like, okay. So I went poop. We walk out and there's just a poop there. And I was just like, oh man. And I walked by and there was like no one working for me to be like, there's a poop there. and so I left the poop and I don't know what happened, but
It's
I left.
actually still there.
Yeah, but we left and walked to the other side. And but I pooped in the mall.
Oh my god, that's
I can't believe you had poop come out of the bottom of your shorts and you just left.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so bad.
I was like 15.
That's so
Oh
bad.
my god, that sounds
Oh,
like a
that's so
nightmare.
bad.
That's so
Um,
funny.
The worst for me is I got food poisoning once. I think from like Del Taco, like base level tacos, and like a Taco Tuesday. And Kyle and I went to like the sports complex because we had to go for our softball team. The manager has to go and be there for the meeting every season.
Yeah, no, you were going to listen to our band playing there.
Yeah, exactly.
laundromat robbery.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
totally.
Scott and
When in
mid
Rome.
Scott. No, I'm kidding. So like, and like, I was like, oh, I don't feel so well, and so I start going to the bathroom, and like as I get in the door, like I start to almost throw up, and I have to barely get I threw up all over one of the toilets.
Yeah.
It was just bad everywhere over the toilet, and I felt so bad. Like some guy came in shortly after me and was cleaning up. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's bad. I guess if we're going that route, I've had that happen to me twice before, where once at the school that me and Joe went to in high school, I had the flu one day, but I wasn't in school. I was actually out working at the golf course because we had a golf
Team?
Well, it wasn't a golf team. It was the golf tournament where people paid, parents would pay to go play and stuff, and I was working one of the places, and I got the flu while I was doing that, so I was throwing up at the golf course already. And we were going back to pick my brother and sister up afterwards. So my parents were playing the game, and I don't know, I was maybe 13 or something, or no, probably 14 or 15. And I was like, oh crap, I have to barf. So I'm like, you guys, I gotta go. And so I went to the closest bathroom I knew, and I barfed in the toilet, not realizing it was clogged.
Oh no, that's
So-
your worst nightmare.
Yeah, so I had to go let someone know that that's clogged, and I just threw up in it. Other time was when I was a little kid. I had the flu and didn't know it, and my parents took me to Chi-Chi's, and I was so miserable. I was laying on the booth, and I was like, I don't feel good. And they're like, no, you just have to eat. You're totally fine. So they ordered me food, and when the food got there, I sat up, and the mixture of smelling the food and the dizziness from sitting up, I ran to the bathroom and barely made it. Got through the door, and I barfed all over the floor of the Chi-Chi's
Oh my
bathroom everywhere. I was
God.
9 years old. It was insane.
By the way, all I could think of when you said I had the flu and didn't know, it was had the flu and didn't know it.
Yeah. Speaking of throwing up at restaurants, when I was a little kid, we went to Hometown Buffet, and I
best place to throw up.
had the flu, threw up in the bathroom everywhere. And when I came back, I was like, I threw up. And my dad was like, oh, sounds like we're at Hometown Buffet.
This just turned into places we've thrown up. This isn't really answering the question.
Since I feel since he was so open and honest with us, I will be open and honest as well with everyone else.
You pooped your pants?
No. Have you guys ever been peeing and you had to itch your balls and go to itch your balls and then knocks your penis in different directions and you end up peeing all over the bowl?
Yeah, but that's not that bad. We do that all the time. We're boys.
Yeah, haven't you ever had it where it comes out in 2 different streams?
Yeah, because
Yes.
you have a little bit of residue in there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just that's normal, but
Yeah, that happens post-sex. So
post-coital.
post-coital.
And my fafavorite thing to do is when
I'm
you pee
always
with a boner,
pre-coital,
though,
Craig.
is instead of peeing in the toilet and you have a boner and you can't pee and it's really challenging, you just put both hands on the shower wall
I totally
and lean over.
Yeah, I
100%.
typically I do yoga poses just so I can pee with a boner.
Actually, what you're supposed to do is put your hands on the ground, your feet up on the wall. So
Yeah,
it angles
so it
down.
goes
That's a
down.
good idea.
Yeah. I could do that.
So
Joe,
this is life as a guy.
this is life as a guy. Do you guys have any advice on how to deal with a public restroom catastrophe?
Just fucking do it. We're all humans and everyone has biological
But I mean,
functions.
what if, because I know someone I worked with who was peeing at a urinal, and some guy came into the bathroom and came up behind him and was just going up behind him, and then someone else walked in and he stopped and walked out. And he was like, dude, I think that guy's gonna like
Hold on.
rape me
That's
or
not.
something.
Yeah, that's not a biological
Hold
thing to
on.
worry about. That's like a thing where you turn around and you pee all over the person
Yeah.
and run away.
Yeah. You're like a sea cucumber and you just pee all over.
Yeah, you shoot out all your organs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, it's bad.
So at my work, there was a guy.
There
How
was
did that remind
at
you?
my work. There was a rape.
How did that remind
At
you?
my work, there's a story where one of the guys is peeing at the urinal, and our office has a couple of different other companies in there, and this one guy, he's like a CPA or something, walks in. Way to go, Craig.
Krieger tried so hard not to hit his mic.
And
That was
so-
not an earthquake.
And so there's like 4 different stalls. My coworkers there peeing at the urinal. This guy comes in, goes right to the one right next to him, slowly turns his head, and is staring right at him. Does the whole lean back, is staring right at him, and just goes, and just complete staring at him the
With his
entire
mouth?
time. No, not with his mouth. Finished up, staring at him the whole time, washed his hands and left. And then my coworker was just like, what the hell just happened?
My favorite thing is farting in like a full bathroom.
Though I also do have a coworker who goes full nude in the stall to poop.
Oh my gosh, why?
Weird. No, I heard
Is
about
it a
that.
girl wearing a romper?
Or is
the
it a
only
guy
acceptable
wearing a
way.
romper? And it's not, and it's neither. But yeah,
I've
go
actually,
full
I've
nude.
actually heard that's like not as uncommon as people think.
I think that's weird.
Yeah, if you're under 5 years old.
Depends.
Ah,
I get it.
Waiting for it. Sorry, that was a little awkward, quiet moment because I was pouring a beer. Okay,
We
so
doing story time?
I thought you
I
said
thought-
you didn't have a story.
No, I did.
This
I
has
said-
all
I-
been
I-
problems and story time.
Hold on.
I specifically have a great story.
Oh, hang on. I didn't show us this. Here's the Brew Interviews because they gave us a Patreon question and they have a lot of different.
That is seductive.
They have a
That
bunch
is
of,
an awesome logo that they have.
Yeah,
there.
they have 3 different logos, so I don't know what their real logo is. But here.
Hashtag penis nose.
Yep, there you go. All right, you ready for story time, Krieger?
I'm ready for story time.
You want to hear a story? Oh, cool. Because it's story time. With Direct Mind Podcast.
So Krager gets a song, but I don't.
Well, I thought yours was a hashtag problems. We
No,
started yours as a hashtag
this is for
problem.
you stealing my hello everybody last time.
There you go. That's what it's for.
You bastard! You killed Kenny. Okay, so I'm talking to this girl for the past couple days.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and we were to like
What's her name?
Morgan.
Freeman?
What was
No,
that,
sorry.
Jordan?
I drank the beer. Go for it.
Okay, no. So we've been talking, and then she was telling me like we were talking about, like random like weird situations. No, actually, one of my friends told me about a situation where he was talking to like someone who was kind of like crazy, and so that brought up dating situations. And so she told me, "Oh my god, I have to show you this."
Yeah.
And so she sent me a conversation she had with some guy on like one of the dating apps,
Yeah.
like a while ago. So this is his.
Was it Cam?
No, it wasn't Cam. So it's a little bit of a long one, but this is his.
That's what she said.
Yeah, this is his about me, and I will read it in what I assume is his voice.
Oh, okay.
What they all have to say. Lots and lots of people out there joke about how desperate women look, and when they take a bunch of skanky selfies, quote unquote, and post them, and how ironic it is that underneath all of the pics with their titty creases hanging out. Quote unquote titty creases.
Titty crease. Hashtag titty crease.
Yes.
That's my nickname.
Caked on clown makeup and side pushed out booty shots. There are the words "not looking for a hookup." Of course, people also laugh at this because saying that you're not looking for a pickup means that's exactly what you're looking for. Ah, the irony. They also joke about how all these types of legends in their own minds, begging people to follow them on attentiongram in order to boost their super low
Hashtag attention gram.
in order to boost their super low self-esteem. So that's what that there's
Guys,
more.
I have 1,084 followers on my attention gram.
Does anyone remember the YouTube video, the emo song?
No.
Where it was,
But also-
it was
also
like
you really-
Stabby McStab.
you really-
Krager
you-
just sounded just like that guy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I got to show you this video
It's
later.
It's a
because
mixture
that's
between
what
a
you sound
bro
like.
and
Keanu.
It's like,
I'm Keanu.
Stabby
So what's the
McStab.
butt of the joke here?
No, it's sorry. I'll go a little faster. And then he also has what I have to say. For myself, I think that men are spoiled in LA. Since there are so many hot women and the competition amongst them is so fierce. Rawr.
Is RAR in there?
Rawr is in there. Jesus Christ. Women have their pick of beta males, but alpha males have their pick of women. Winky face. I think that online dating seems like a great way to get to know someone before considering actually meeting them. I'm growing tired of dating empty LA 9s and 10s and would like to try dating more normal girls for once. So I'm being open-minded and giving this a try. Women have their choice of many, many betas, but alphas have their pick of many, many women. So we don't have to play these chess games. I am currently learning Spanish. I already speak 3 languages, and an ex-military explains it all.
Is one of the
That
languages
does explain
was
it
it
all.
English, North American, and United States?
Probably. And then it ends with, I hope that everyone finds what they're looking for. And then
Don't forget British.
And British.
So she was like, I have to match with this guy and see what he's going to
Yeah.
say. So she matched with him, and then she said, trying to figure out if you're serious about all that alpha beta stuff. And he's like, why in the world would I not be? Weird thing to say. Now I'm trying to figure out if all you talk about are betas and stuff like that.
Like the fish? I think they're cool.
Alpha and beta males.
Like the tape?
No, alpha and beta males.
Like the tape?
Yes.
I think alpha beta male whole thing is like so stupid. It's
Yeah.
like, I'm sorry, we can't bring the animal culture into human culture.
And exactly, and if you're so obsessed with saying that you're an alpha, you're clearly a beta wolf.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Well, the fact that people are like, you're a beta, I'm like, no, I'm just not an asshole.
But
Like,
guys, he clearly gets with 9s and 10s.
clearly.
But there's a lot. Let me just finish. There's like 2 more sentences.
Well, I was just going to say that I prefer Omega Ruby over Alpha Sapphire every day.
yeah, Pokemon Joe.
So then she replies, what WTF does that mean? I feel like that's just a way to label yourself as superior to others. And then he replies with, darling, not sure what your level of education.
He called her darling.
Yep, he said,
Darling.
darling, not sure what your level of education is, but alphas and betas have been covered in many fields, not of least of which are anthropology and sociology.
This guy's a piece of work.
Yeah. Just because fat feminazis
Oh my
with
gosh.
round bowling ball heads and weird scrawny legs are threatened by alphas.
All right.
That's not our problem. Go harass someone else. I'm still going to get mine, and there's nothing you can do about it, winky face.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to our newest segment, the Wreck My Podcast Public Enemy #1 for the week.
Yeah, get this guy. Let's staple his beanbags to his inner thigh.
Hey guys, can we go back to hashtag problems real quick?
Yeah, let's go back.
Okay, my hashtag problem is that motherfucker who thinks that he's cool enough to shit on an entire movement that is just about the equality of all people, races, and genders, right? This guy is going to sit here and he's going to think that he's hot shit when he's probably some just like, I don't know, fucking numbskulled associate's degree motherfucker that's just going to stand there and he's going to tell women because he took one Psych 101 class and one Anthropology 101 class about how to I don't know, portray himself and how to judge people in society. This motherfucker deserves a swift kick to the face. And if you're listening to this for some reason, douchebag guy, my name is Cameron Molidor, and you can find me at Wreck My Podcast, and I will throw hands with you, and I will teach you what a little bitch you are.
You just got cammed. I specifically turned Cam's mic down because I saw him get all feisty.
Oh, no.
When you're saying that, I'm like, he's gonna go into a rant right now, and I gotta turn that mic down. Get
he's right.
bodied. Get bodied. What was the screen name of this dude?
Oh, yeah, let's put this
Let's
out.
put it on blast. Let's
yeah,
go.
Hey,
Let's go.
everyone listening right now,
Hold
if
on.
you come across this guy on what is it, Tinder or Bumble or what is he on?
This is the best part.
It's probably on all of them.
Yeah.
Tall lives matter.
Tall Lives Matter.
Wow.
Tall Lives Matter. Am I going to name this episode Tall Lives Matter?
I
We
think
had a
we-
hashtag Brain Lives Matter.
No, we can't name it after him, but
No, we should. We
Let's,
should say everyone quarantine Tall Lives Matter on Tinder.
What's his name?
Tall Lives Matter.
It's tall. She doesn't know his name.
Doesn't have a real name.
Yeah. But also,
His name's probably Chad.
Yeah, probably.
He seems like a Chad.
or a Chuck Finster.
Oh, yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah, what does this guy look like?
exactly what you think he looks like.
Oh God!
Exactly what you think
He
looks
looks
Yikes.
like the poor man's Vin Diesel.
He looks like the poor man's Vin
He looks like
Diesel,
he's wearing
but
a
also
scrub.
it like tells people that he reads Mein Kampf for fun, but actually believes it.
Yeah, so stupid. Yeah, he does look like a white supremacist.
Yeah, so I was reading this last night and I was dying laughing, but also it makes it really a lot better when I read it in my douchey like bro.
Yeah,
voice.
dude, this guy, I don't like this guy. I haven't met him, but I would have no problem with him sitting on a bunch of hot coals while being naked.
Watch the YouTube video to see how much I'm writhing.
I didn't understand that there were actually that thick, dumb piece of shit people out there.
Like
There's
if I
really these people out there,
Like, and
people
just-
really are just
like what is it from The Office? If I had a gun with 3 bullets and I was standing in front of Hitler, Mussolini, and this guy, I would shoot this guy 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's just like I was laughing and dying inside.
Yeah,
as
this
I
guy
read
just
it.
makes
It
you
made
lose
me
faith
wanna
in
just-
humanity.
yeah.
It made me want to lose my.
All right,
shit.
tall lives matter, you dick. We're
Also, when have tall people ever been oppressed?
yeah, seriously. Oh no, I can play basketball.
Yeah, like I'll say right now, I'm 6'3", and
Yeah.
I have never once felt like I got the shit end of the stick. To let alone compare it to the Black Lives Matter movement.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's even
dude.
worse.
It must really
That's-
suck
oh
for
my
you to be
God.
able to reach the top shelf.
Yeah,
No, yeah,
that
like-
and to have
like-
every girl go, when they hug me, you're tall.
Yeah.
That never gets
Yeah.
old. Like there's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
it
that.
sucks
Being-
on our end.
Being tall makes everything
average.
better because, like, my dad's 6'4". I'm only 5'11", and if you're 6 foot and up, you're considered tall. If you're
Yeah.
5'11" and down, you're kind of average.
right
but,
on the
but if
brink.
if you have the 5 foot mark with you, you're considered not tall.
Yeah,
And it's just
well,
it's so
That's true.
frustrating.
yeah. They tell Cam, "Oh, you're tall" when they hug him, and they tell me, "Where's your head?"
In my pants.
I hug them and they go, "Is that a pencil, or are you just happy to see me?"
All right, so we're moving.
Is that a Tic Tac?
You poor thing.
We're moving right along.
You pencil pusher.
This is where I tell you things to ponder, and this is what you got to ponder. If it's 0 degrees outside today, and it's supposed to be twice as cold tomorrow, how cold is it gonna be? But no, really, I need to know. I have the morning news tomorrow. I'm also a weatherman.
What's your weatherman name?
Jink Jinkly.
What's your
I got
weatherman voice?
this. I got this.
Hello, everyone. Jink Jinkly here. I'm talking about the weather. The weather is a word that means we're doing something or the other. Oh, the other weather.
Oh, that's good. That was really good.
Yeah.
This is the Santa Clarita News Team. We have Jink Jinkley on the news.
Wink.
Yeah.
And weather.
Yeah, and weather. News and weather.
News
It's just a
and weather.
one-man
Yeah,
team.
I just jump back and forth. I put on a fake mustache for one.
And then he's Charlie
wig.
And then he's Charlie Chaplin.
He does sports, and he's like, I don't know.
Whammy!
One team played another team with a ball, and one team won.
And
the
boom
other
goes the
one
dynamite.
lost. Yeah. Stick around to find out what team is playing what sports later.
And who has my balls?
So and who has my balls? Hey, we're going on to a fun segment right here. Here we go. Welcome to Uber Facts with Kreger, the segment where Kreger says some stuff, we say some stuff, and some stuff happens. Now here he is. Take it away, Kreger.
Thank you, Jordan. And
You have to wait till I fade it out. I don't have a ducking effect on here. I apologize. All right.
thank you, Jordan. And hello, everybody.
Hi. Oh, hello. Hey.
Okay, so it is Uber Facts with Kreger.
And the segment is over.
See y'all next week.
Yeah. No, let's see some Uber Facts with Kreger.
So y'all know how it works. I'm bringing 3 factual Uber facts and one that I have made up. And you guys have to see if you can figure out which one it is.
Okay.
So,
Round.
oh, and
Dead air. Hey, what's
Yeah,
up? It's
this is
Cam. I'm
great.
drawing a picture right now for one of our patrons,
Yeah.
which is something that we said that we would do for them.
Yeah. And should we bring him up again for the 14th
No,
time?
I'm not going to say his name, but I am drawing it currently, and it looks pretty dope.
Yeah. Let's bring that air back to life. Kreger.
Yeah.
That's you.
Okay. I
Yeah,
wasn't
get
sure.
off your phone. Stop
Okay.
texting.
No,
texting
I'm not. I'm-
maroon
I'm-
whoever you're
Stop texting
dating.
Tall Lives
getting
Matter.
I'm getting the. Never mind. Okay, so first, We have in 2013, Target had to apologize after a labeling error offended some plus-size customers. They sold a dress of the same color in different sizes. The small was labeled as gray, and the large was labeled as manatee gray.
No.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Next, we have in 2002, a 7-year-old boy in Colorado walked barefoot in the snow for half a mile to get help for his mom, who was thrown from their car when it crashed. He walked in 23-degree weather, and it saved his mom's life by walking to go get help.
Good for him. Real American hero. He's the opposite of Tall Lives Matter.
Exactly. Construction of the Notre Dame de Paris Cathedral, very topical.
Yes, very topical.
Began the construction for it began in 1163, and wasn't completed until 1345. It took 182 years to build.
I'm pretty sure that did take a really long time to build.
And lastly, in 1957, North Korea ordered 3,000 Volkswagen Beetles from Germany and never paid them. Due to interest, North Korea owes them more than $4 billion.
I'm pretty sure North Korea doesn't care.
Yeah.
I know which one I'm going with. I'm going with the kid one because I don't think he walked barefoot.
Okay.
I'm going to go with the Target manatee one because I don't think manatee is right. I think you changed the animal.
Okay.
I don't think it is the Notre Dame one. I think Notre Dame didn't take that long.
Okay.
Nice. We all chose different ones.
Yeah.
And you all chose wrong.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
I
Well, it's
commend.
the first time Krager's actually
Won
bumped
this
us all.
segment, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So in the Target thing is real. The kid actually did walk and save his mom's
That's
life
crazy.
barefoot.
Yeah.
And then the construction of Notre Dame really did take 182
I thought that
years.
one was real because I remember that being like a really long
So
one.
actually what happened was in 1974, North Korea ordered 1,000 Volvos from Sweden and never paid for them due to interest and inflammation. Inflation?
Inflation.
I have some Motrin for that if you need.
I'm a little bit dyslexic. I apologize.
We are Sweden. We are so cool with the Eiffel Tower and our baguettes.
North Korea still owes Sweden more than 3 billion Swedish cord.
Yeah. So can I say something about Notre Dame?
Yes, you can.
Is that how you pronounce it? It's Notre Dame is the school, and
Yeah.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame is
the one.
the building.
So
Who's
my,
Notre Dame?
So who's Notre Dame? My wife.
My wife.
2 or 3 days ago, when Notre Dame was burning, said, "Hey, did you hear about Notre Dame?" And my first thought was, "Oh crap, another school shooting happened." And when she said, "No, it's burning down in Paris," I was relieved actually because I was like, "Well, at least people didn't die this time." Like my first thought was like a mass shooting, which I'm like, "Okay, it sucks that like art got burned down, but like I'd rather have that than people die."
A thing that irks me about that is all the people that have pledged money to rebuild that thing, and Flint still doesn't have clean water.
Yeah,
Seriously though,
I
and it's not even fully burned down. They kept all the art inside
No,
safe.
so
like,
Weren't they renovating it to begin with?
Yeah, it was under construction.
it's for the freaking insurance money. That's got to have the longest
Actually,
insurance policy ever.
They did say pretty much
Oh,
everything
no.
inside was
Arson.
saved.
Yeah, I read that.
But no, yeah, like that's one thing. So basically, it's it's an important landmark, and that's cool.
Of course.
But
That's where the Hunchback was.
billionaires have pledged over $600 million in under 24 hours. Yet our country is so messed up.
I
and
know. Good
$600
Lord. Put
million
that money where it actually
in
needs to be.
24 hours.
Yeah.
And Flint, like Cam was saying, or was it
No,
Cam?
Cam said it.
Flint still doesn't have freaking water.
And can I just talk to all the 1%ers that are listening to us right now? All of them. That money, if you gave it to Flint, you'd still be able to write it off.
It's still a donation.
Yeah, still. So,
and also,
Flint can use it.
also, actually, I figured out
He's
my
thirsty.
hashtag problem is all the freaking girls now on social media are posting like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry and sad about that," and
flexing their Paris trip?
Yeah.
and posting a picture of them in front of it. Remember that one time I was there? Like, it's so sad. I'm
yeah, I
heartbroken.
saw tons of people.
Hashtag can't wait to go back.
Yeah, I saw tons of people
hashtag Firefest.
putting that. Hashtag Firefest. Guys, so we're drinking our second beer right now.
And may I just say,
I already
it is
drank.
absolutely delicious.
I already drank my
Cam
second
already
beer.
drank all of it. It's so good. I don't remember it being this good. So this is another beer from the Dudes Brewing Company. Sorry, there's no more.
It's so good.
It's called Grandma's Pecan English Style Brown Ale. It's 6.2% ABV with 29 IBUs and a 3.63 on Untappd with 12,000 ratings. Now, why this is so good is I remember this tasting like fake maple and not that good. This is really good. This doesn't taste
delicious.
fake. It's malty. It's
really good.
mapley. It's like kind of that like nice thick brown ale.
It's everything
feel.
you want and more.
Yeah, seriously though, like this is. I don't remember it being this good.
Honestly, it's one of my top beers from them.
Like when I smell
I
and
would
drink
agree with
this,
that.
I feel like I'm eating and drinking a candy bar right now.
Yeah, it's so good.
Like this is what you guys were explaining tastes like space, how that should have tasted to me. So maybe my taste buds were just weird. But anyway, let me read you a little bit. Grandma knows best. Well, looks like Grandma has gone nuts. This English-style brown ale hits you upside the head with a nose chock full of toasted pecans, followed by a rich, full-bodied finish. Just like Grandma's pecan pie, this baby will have you coming back for more. So what are you waiting for? Pop the top and give old Grandma a kiss. This beer's great. Love it. Go get it.
it's tasty.
Dude's
I
Brewing
love you,
Company.
Grandma.
All right, you guys ready for our next segment?
Yeah,
buddy, what's that?
Why we haven't heard or seen it, there is something to perceive in level type and hype. Give us something to believe on. When they chose to focus emphasis, we're forming a hypothesis. But all we really know is that we're stoked on this, stoked on this, stoked on this.
I'm stoked on this sketch that Cam's drawing right now. That's so
it
cool
looks
looking.
so sick.
All right, you guys, this is where we talk about what we're excited for this week in pop culture. Who's got some stuff? I know there's some big things coming
got a
out right
big one.
now. Yeah, what's the
I've
big
got
one?
a big one. How about that?
He's got a raging clue.
Yeah, I do have a raging clue. I'm gonna spray clue goo all over you.
Clue.
Clue glue.
It sounds like a Swedish shoe. Clue.
Yeah, clue.
Flurgen.
The Mandalorian.
Oh, did you see all the
Yes.
pictures they released
Did
and
you
the panel
see?
and everything?
Did you see the teaser?
No, because I didn't know they had an official one out.
I watched.
Was
it's
it
not
a
official?
It's a bootleg.
It's
I
a
couldn't
bootleg.
find it.
I found it. It's recorded off a terrible screen, and they're talking about the directors that are part of it. Okay.
Because we know Bryce Dallas Howard is one of them.
Mm-hmm. Jon Favreau.
Jon Favreau. I don't think Dave Filoni's actually directing one.
No.
He might be. There were a few other big names, and I can't remember them right
Taika
now.
Waititi
That's right, Taika Waititi
is
That's gonna
directing
be so
it.
good.
And there was the teaser, and I watched it with Johnny in my
Uh-huh.
living room because I saw like a thing on Facebook. It was like leaked trailer, whatever, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." I was like, "Do I want to watch it? Do I not want to watch it?" And
Yeah.
Johnny was like, "Hell yeah, let's
Yeah,
watch it."
of course
So
he did.
we put it on our 65-inch TV on YouTube. I had goosebumps for about 40 minutes.
That's crazy.
It's the coolest thing I've seen ever. It's the first ever live-action Star Wars TV show.
Mm-hmm.
And the armor design's insane. It has the Star Wars roots of all the prosthetics and real puppetry and all that stuff.
Nice.
With like contemporary stuff. Watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it. Watch it.
One of the main
so you said-
characters is a lady who was a ex-shock trooper who has like PTSD and is dealing with all that.
That's
And
cool.
I heard there's an IG unit that might be IG-88 that pops up in that teaser.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Wow, I'm so freaking excited for this.
Yeah,
It's
gonna
one of the
be good.
coolest things I've
It's
ever
gonna
seen.
be good.
And so it takes place right after Return of the Jedi
Now.
Okay, cool.
Have they said when it's being released yet?
in November.
It's when Disney
Nove-
Plus
I think
comes
it's,
out.
it's, it's no,
Plus-
I think
Same
the
time.
actual date is November 17th.
Yeah. It's gonna be so good. And do you think we're gonna get Dengar? That dirty,
We might.
that
That would
dirty
be so
toilet
cool.
mummy.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Speaking of the Star Wars universe, what did everyone think about Rise of Skywalker?
Oh yeah, because that's one of our big ones, the Rise of Skywalker. Did you guys see all my posts about it? How I was literally
Yep.
just foaming at the mouth. I was so excited.
He's not kidding.
I'm
He
not
was
kidding.
foaming at
So
the
I
mouth.
was watching.
trailer is
I was
so good,
watching
though.
the panel that the trailer was released on as it was going on live. And so when the trailer came on, I stopped my work. I sat and watched. And when you hear Palpatine's cackle at the end, I stood up, all by myself, and went, "Yes."
yes. Yes.
No, he went.
And then-
he went. Yeah.
And then when Ian McDermott came out and was like, "Play it again," I was like, "Oh my god!"
So, how do you feel about that title?
Hate it. The reason I hate it, and I had someone kind of call me out, and they were like, "Well, wait till you see the movie. Maybe it like fits and is good."
Because that
I'm
worked
like,
so well
"Okay."
for Last Jedi.
Yeah, well, I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll give you that. But I said, can we stop using the word rise? The past decade has had the rise of the Dark Knight, the rise of the Planet of the Apes. Like, we're using the word rise a little too much, in my opinion.
The rise of the Silver Surfer. The rise of the high rise.
Exactly. There you go.
Is that just the skyscraper
That was-
movie
yeah.
with The Rock?
No, it was a documentary about them making the skyscraper movie with The Rock. But yeah, I don't like the name. I'm super excited for the movie. I thought the trailer was sick with Ray jumping over that TIE interceptor.
Yeah,
That was one of the coolest things
Oh
I've
my
seen in
God.
so long.
Someone brought up a point where there's a scene where Kylo, he like pretty much like body slams down that one guy, and
Where
he's
he
like
uses the side of
the
his
silent.
lightsaber.
But they're like, he has a lightsaber. Why didn't he just cut through him? Like, because it didn't look as cool.
And,
That
but
looked
also
amazing.
with the light, I hate to be that guy, but because his lightsaber, he wouldn't be able to pick him up because the lightsabers go really quick.
Maybe he
through
has
him.
momentum.
No,
it was
he
the
didn't
side
pick him
part.
up with the lightsaber. It like he took the hilt and punched him with the hilt,
No,
and
remember-
momentum brought him up and
but
down.
the lightsaber has those little chingaderas.
But maybe it doesn't now.
Crossguard.
We don't know.
No,
He couldn't-
he hit him with the cross guard.
could
The
see it.
cross guard
You could
part.
So the
that-
crossguard doesn't go all the way through. It gives him a little cut, and then I think it looked cool.
No,
they were
no,
going for
don't,
aesthetic.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
it
they were
looked-
going for aesthetic.
It looked amazing, and I love that. I'm not someone who goes in movies like trying to find
Yeah.
reality. I'm just pushing up my glasses, being that asshole. Like, actually,
Yeah.
that coming
Well,
back.
I got so stoked too.
Yo,
when
why you got to
saw
call out someone with glasses? Also,
Anyway.
I am the only one at this table that does that
Anyway.
in fucking movies.
Yeah. I love that the Death Star ring was there. They're walking up
Yes!
with. Oh, so
I watched this Looper video. If you guys don't know, Looper on YouTube is a really great,
It's a great
channel.
movie.
Yeah,
No.
great channel.
It's a great channel that has lots of good information. Some of their theories
It's
about
like a lot
how
of like Easter egg stuff.
yeah. Looper and Nerdist are my two go-tos.
how Palpatine is still alive, and there are a lot of good things.
Yeah,
to
I've heard most of them about like the clone stuff. I've heard about if you played Battlefront 2, you know that he has all those weird robot things and stuff. Like there's all those things. A Force Ghost, I think I heard was one of
there's
the
so many different
theories.
theories,
Yeah,
but it's so cool.
How did you feel about seeing Lando again?
yeah, it was cool. He looked good. On the panel, he
did
looked
not
real
look
old
good.
and
Yeah.
decrepit,
I was
but in
about
the
to say,
trailer
he did
he
not
looked
look
good.
good.
No,
He
he
looked-
looked good compared to what he looked like
Okay.
on the
Right.
panel.
I love Lando.
Yeah.
And even though he's like not the best character, right? He's whatever in the movie if you look at it like and boil it down.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to see Billy D. Williams being Lando.
I
Yeah.
forget who it is. One of the new girls on it. I think her
Oh,
name's
it's
like Kari.
what's her name?
Corey.
No, it's Jess. Is her name?
Jess?
No, I think her name's like Corey or something like that.
the,
Kari.
the new,
Pretty
the
normal
new girl's
name.
Oh
name
no,
is Jess.
not Zoe Deschanel. I'm talking about one of the new girls on this show. She looks a lot like Lando, and there's rumors. And when they asked her, so there's rumors that you're Lando's daughter, her response was, "Well, Lando's a dashing man. He could have children all over the galaxy."
It's true.
I think
And
it's
he
going to be
was,
Lando's daughter. Because why else would they bring Lando back?
I
And he
would
was
lo-
also
I would-
what is that word for where like he would
A
be with
fuckboy?
anyone?
No,
No, like any like
Oh, like
creature?
pansexual?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
I would love to see a half robot, half Lando baby.
that would be crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so Star Wars, super cool.
Cyborg.
Ooh, it would be him and Lobot got together.
Yeah.
they created
They
Cyborg.
got real Lobot.
Yeah. All right, Krager, what are you stoked on?
I am stoked on a couple things. One, Stephanie just messaged me on Facebook and says they're going live right now for The Difference Between Us.
Oh, cool.
So-
Well, we won't be listening to that.
No.
Oh, should we put it on while we're doing that so it's in the background of our audio?
Yeah, then we could talk over them.
Then we could talk over them.
Yeah, we could, actually, I could put it on my
No,
phone.
I'm kidding.
You're my
So-
favorite, Stephanie.
Joseph, the usurper.
Didn't even really meet you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Poor
Their
guy.
dog Blue is my favorite.
We're still fighting. We're still fighting.
They still have a phode.
Okay, what are you excited on? What are you stoked
So
on?
what I'm excited on is
yeah.
basically just Game of Thrones. So one,
sure.
the new season just dropped and it was freaking amazing. And a lot of people who just recently caught up, they weren't quite as excited about
Yeah.
it because
Yeah.
they got to see all the stuff. Like for all us fans who've been
Waited.
waiting 2
Waiting for
years,
2 years?
it was amazing.
Yeah.
and we loved it. And,
And wasn't this the first crossover with Dumbo?
yes,
Nice.
exactly.
And you guys all saw me cry.
Yes, we did see you cry.
I cried during that episode.
It was very good.
It was so
So-
good. And then I'm gonna be nice, and because it's still within the first week, I'm not gonna give any spoilers.
Yeah, don't give a spoiler.
But my favorite scene of the entire thing was the ending scene and the
Yep,
look
yep,
on a
yep,
certain
yep,
character's
yep,
face,
yep.
making eye contact with another character's face.
The one where Joffrey comes back?
yes,
especially
exactly.
because they haven't seen each
And
other
then
since
Nick
the very
Jonas is giving him
first
really big
episode.
stank
Oh,
eyes.
I forgot Nick Jonas was there.
Yeah, exactly, because Sophie Turner and Nick Jonas are like together. So Joffrey.
Oh, are they?
Yes.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
they're
that.
married.
Yeah.
Oh, they're married? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Anyways,
All right,
so
then.
like it was just everything I could want and more, and like it posed so many questions and so many storylines. I'm like, I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen this season.
I'll say it again. I had the opportunity. I pulled out my season 1 Game of Thrones Blu-ray the other
Pull
night.
out Game Strong.
Pull out Game Strong. Pulled it out. Went to put it in. Decided to watch Scooby-Doo Goes to WrestleMania.
And then another little lastly small thing. So not many people could see this, but in the episode, 2 other famous people were in there as little cameos.
I didn't see it.
Who got killed. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia actor Rob McElhenney.
Oh, I just listened to his
Wait a minute.
podcast with Michael
Who is he?
Rosenbaum today. He's Mac on Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
who was he in the
Okay.
episode?
And then also Silicon Valley star Martin Starr was also in there.
Oh,
That's cool. Those are
They
too cool.
So when Theon Greyjoy comes to rescue his sister,
Yeah.
and remember when he remember they shoot an
name's
arrow
Greyjoy?
through one guy's eye,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
and then so that's Rob McElhenney, and then when he puts the axe through the other guy's face,
That's Martin Starr.
yep.
That's really cool. Those
Martin
are
Starr
two
is
really
also
cool
from,
names to come in there.
Yeah,
I like
Freaks and
that.
Geeks and many.
Yeah,
many
I
other
like
things.
that.
Exactly.
That's good. I like that. So a few things I'm stoked on. I'm surprised no one.
That voice was out of control.
What was?
Yours just
Yeah,
now.
because I had a little phlegm in my throat.
Phlegm, phlegm.
I'm surprised no one said Avengers Endgame's coming out on Friday. That's a good one.
I was leaving that for you.
Okay, cool. There you go. Avengers Endgame's coming out.
I forgot.
Yeah, that's cool.
I still need to see Captain
Disney
Marvel.
Plus was announced. You don't need to see it for this one, honestly.
You don't
It's
think
still-
so?
It's
No.
still a great movie.
I'll tell you right now. Captain Marvel, she's OP, overpowered. And you learn that she's overpowered, and when she shows up, she's going to be overpowered. There you go.
And
You know the whole
OP
story.
is actually ovulating prematurely.
Yes, exactly. Call me Brie Larson.
My worst nightmare.
Yeah. So Disney Plus, $6.99 is all
I
it's going
know.
to be. Guess how many Disney Channel original movies are going to be on
All
there?
of them.
Over 100.
It's
I
69
didn't even know there were
for the-
100 Disney Channel original
entire
movies.
thing, it's
For the entire thing,
$6.99.
For the
$6.99.
entire year,
And if you,
it's 69.
yeah, so it could be cheaper if you pay
Exactly.
annually.
It's less than
and
$6.
I heard that Hulu, it's an add-on. So if you already have Hulu, it's like even cheaper. You can
Well,
add it
that's
onto your
because-
Hulu
That's
subscription.
because not many
Yeah.
people know this. Disney bought Hulu.
Yeah, so that's.
Yeah.
But what's cool?
So I can't wait for Cole to buy Disney Plus.
There you go. Yeah, so you can watch it. Here's the
Which
thing, and
means you
Netflix
also
is
get
and
Spotify.
Netflix is over here going, we're gonna raise our prices $2, bitch. You have Disney Plus coming in, going half your price right now. You think that you're gonna last? You are gonna lose so many people. This is not a good time for Netflix to be raising their prices.
definitely
not
not.
at all. Terrible
May-
choice because they're losing tons of their content to Disney right now.
The only thing I can think of is they're raising it for a couple months, and then when it comes out, they're
They'll
going to
lower
slash
it
their
again.
prices.
I hope they
Which
do
actually, that would be a smart tactic.
because
They just
honestly,
need to support all their original content. It's really all it is.
honestly, what I'm gonna do is
All
I'm
their
gonna
original content's incredible.
Their original content is great, and that's why it's hard for me to pick one over the other, which is why every other month I'm just going to jump back and forth. So, like, I'll do 1 month of Netflix and watch what I want on Netflix.
30-day subscription.
No, I mean,
for
like, I'll
free
pay for it for
emails?
the day, for the one day. I'll pay for it for the month, and then I'll be like, all right, done with that. Now jump over to Disney Plus and
Yeah,
watch
then you
what I
can
need on
catch
there.
up, yeah.
Then catch up on that, and then because you don't need all that content all the time.
I will
true.
say, at first I was kind of like getting annoyed. I'm like, okay, now there's so many streaming services. We have to pay this much extra money. It's getting annoying. But then I remembered, no, this is keeping away a monopoly because, as wise men always say, you got to keep them separated.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, the offspring are wise men.
Yeah, see, we just gotta communicate. We gotta have better communication. Cam, you do
HBO Go.
No,
No, 'cause you
I
have
have
HBO
HBO now.
Go.
yeah, because I have HBO now as well. So one of us does HBO, the other one does Netflix, someone else does Hulu and Disney
Plus.
I pay for Netflix already.
Yeah,
And then the other
Johnny
one,
pays for Netflix.
the other one
We
just
have the
keeps
4K
cable,
one.
so we can watch
Which I
other one
sports.
keeps
don't have
cable?
at my house.
I don't
don't
have
either.
cable.
I
either.
would get rid of cable in a heartbeat if my price would go down significantly. Like when I called in, I'm like, "Hey, I just want internet. I want to get rid of cable." They're like, "Cool, you'll save $5 a month." I'm like, "Well, what's the
you
what's
with?
the point of that?" AT&T because
See, we're-
Uverse is the only thing in my apartment building that's there. I called Time Warner. I said, "Hey, I want Time Warner." And they said, "We won't go into that building." I said, "Why?" Because they said we have to lay all cable down. It's not worth it for us.
Yeah,
I'm like,
see-
so I'm pretty much being nut grabbed into going with Uverse, which is terrible.
It's called Cuckold.
I got
Yeah.
it.
So we're really lucky at my place. We have Time Warner,
Which is-
Spectrum,
I love Time
and
Warner. I had it.
they also have the fastest internet.
Yeah,
and so
I had
we,
300 megabyte download
I know.
for the same I'm paying for 30.
We
Yeah.
have 3 Xboxes in our house, so we have to have like good internet.
insane.
Do you, guys,
So
do you guys
stupid.
have the Dodger channel?
So we had
You get
we
it
had,
automatically with it.
we
You
had-
did.
We had the TV, and it was over $200 a month.
That's too much.
And so we
insane.
legitimately, besides Dodger games, we weren't watching anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we canceled it, and just for like super fast internet, we pay $50 a month.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
nice.
my
It dropped
household
from
just switched to
200 to
Spectrum as
50.
well.
Well, here's the thing.
and we pay 40.
I'm still on that weird
I think
2-year
50, something
discount
like
thing that the companies always do. So I'm paying $114 for my internet, and which is the fastest internet they can give me in my building is 30 megabyte down. Are you kidding me? We're living in 2019. You can't give me better than 30 megabyte. It's ridiculous.
As someone
so
who's
stupid.
an avid gamer,
It's terrible.
I cry thinking about the days when we had 4 Xboxes in one house on AT&T internet.
Yeah,
it
it's
was bad.
terrible. So I pay $114 for my 30 megabyte down and a pretty robust channel package, honestly. when it goes up, I think it goes up to like 180. And at that point, I will save a lot of money because then it will be like $100 for just the internet or something. I don't know. These prices are ridiculous. I don't know how we're still playing these outrageous prices for this commodity that should just be given to everyone at this point. It's stupid. Internet should just be there. Come on. It's dumb.
Well, for the cable and everything, it's because you have all these networks saying, give us more money or we're not going to be broadcasting
But all these networks are also creating their own streaming platforms that have exclusive stuff on it. Whatever. I don't want to get into it. Whole other thing. Hey, let's, one more thing I'm stoked on here. Congratulations to Pocock's. It wouldn't be a show without shouting out Pocock.
I saw this.
They got a silver medal in the classic Irish style dry stout category at the Los Angeles International Beer Competition for their It's My Island Irish Dry Stout. So congratulations to Pocock for getting a silver medal. That beer is great. I love that beer.
The It's My Island is in my top 5.
Yeah, it's a great
really delicious
beer.
Congratulations, Pocock, sponsor us.
Yeah. Oh, I would love if Pocock sponsored us. Although Todd and Jeff do not listen, I'm sure.
We love you, Todd.
Yeah. All right, it's Joe's time.
I love Joe time.
I always cut it off before they start singing.
Yeah,
we haven't gotten a copyright strike yet by doing it that way.
You say it's some ham time. The ham is really good. It is Easter in 3 days. And I'm not doing anything because I'm an atheist. Ham time.
I just slapped the ham to your poster like a half an hour ago. Oh,
what
honey?
ham? Not the one I just bought.
Yeah.
Can we take a break while I go potty?
Yeah, sure.
And I will serenade you. Forgiveness is more than saying sorry.
So Joe's here to talk about birthdays this week.
Yeah, I am.
After that pee break.
Pre-break.
All right, go for it, Joe.
All right, so for anyone who doesn't know,
yes, explain what this
is the happy birthday segment in which I will be giving our guests some hints here as to whose celebrity's birthday is coming up this week. Okay, great, Krager.
Krager, stop cracking your knuckles.
I didn't interrupt your segment.
Yeah, you guys only interrupt my segment.
You guys interrupt all my segments.
Steal all my sayings.
All right, so you're going to give us clues for someone whose birthday it is this week that's a celebrity.
Yes.
Perfect.
All right, you guys ready to play?
Yeah. Ready.
Oh, right. All right, so I have...
wait, we got to say what the stakes are for.
Oh, that's right.
Bring in beer.
Well, winner gets a pat on the back, and the loser has to bring in a beer.
Yep, there you go.
I have had to bring beer 3 weeks in a row.
I'm kind of voting for Krager right now, but
I
still want to win.
because I want the underdog.
Yeah, I still want to win, though.
All right, so I have 10 people here, and I have a tiebreaker if needed.
Where are they?
Number 1. He was in the movie Bumblebee.
Jordan.
Cam.
Jordan was first.
John Cena.
That is correct.
Yeah.
You didn't even let me get to the third clue, which was I was just going to play that song.
That would have been good.
John Cena is going to be 42.
What was the second clue?
The movie Blockers.
Blockers.
Number 2. This is the end. 21 Jump
Cam.
Street.
Krager.
No, I know his name. His name
5,
is Jonah Hill.
4.
That is incorrect, sir.
Oh.
Krager.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
That's why I waited. That's why I waited.
What was the second clue?
No, you don't only get one clue.
No, he said 2 clues.
21 Jump Street.
Your second clue was 21 Jump Street.
Craig Robinson?
That is incorrect.
I'll take the third clue.
This is the end. 21 Jump Street. Step Up.
Oh, that's so...
Jordan.
Krager.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum is the correct answer.
I did not remember that he... Oh, I forgot he's a freaking... Oh.
He's like the gimp guy.
Yeah, he's the
and
gimp.
this is the
God.
end. Channing Tatum will be 39.
They prefer the pronoun they. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Number 3.
Is that insensitive? I don't think that's insensitive. A little bit. Okay, I apologize.
Number 3. Hint number 1. Hooah.
Who are you?
I'm waiting for number 2.
That's what she said.
The Godfather.
Krager. Al Pacino.
That is correct.
Oh, that's
Al
that's
Pacino
good.
goes hooah in the
Cam
Sense
knew
of a
it, and
Woman.
he just didn't get his name out. I saw it in his face.
Al Pacino will be 79 this week.
Hope you guys
Oh.
like Tecate.
Ah, Tecate Light.
Number 4, The Departed. The Joker.
Jordan.
Krager. 5, 4.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Cam.
Incorrect.
Cam.
Krager.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson is correct.
Oh, the Joker.
Jack Nicholson will be 82 this week.
He's an old man.
He is an old man.
Number 5, he is the mayor of Knox County,
Jordan.
Tennessee.
It is Kane, and I forget his real name.
I will accept Kane.
yeah.
Yeah, it is
Wait,
Kane.
Kane. Give me his first name.
Glenn.
Glenn
Kane.
Ivy.
Kane. Glenn Okerson.
Ivy.
Glenn. Wait, Glenn. No, yeah, I
Oh,
remember.
his name is Glenn Jacobs.
Jacobs. That's it. Glenn
And he is the
Jacobs.
mayor of Knox County, Tennessee. He's
Yep.
also been in the movie See No Evil, and he's better known as the masked wrestler who uses fire, also known as Kane.
Beer near near near. Beer near near near. Okay,
Jordan's
not 3-2.
okay. Number 6, Aquaman.
Cam.
Krager.
Jason Momoa.
Incorrect.
Trying too hard.
I'm behind.
Yeah,
Willem Dafoe.
Incorrect.
I'll take the other 2 clues.
Aquaman. Pineapple Express. And she was married to Johnny Depp up until about a year ago.
About a year ago.
Cam.
Oh,
Cam,
damn it.
Cam,
I forget
Cam,
you can
Cam,
do that.
Jordan, you get to answer.
Honestly, I have no clue who
Cam,
it is.
Then
Amber
it goes
Heard.
to Cam, and it is Amber Heard.
There you go. I would have never
She
been
is
able to get that.
Fine.
Yeah. My favorite is when she's in Zombieland.
That's correct.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I don't even remember her. in
Amber
Zombieland.
Heard will be
The first girl.
33.
She's 33.
Yeah, she's only 3 years older than me.
She looks
I don't know who she is.
incredible.
33 is not that old, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
3 years
we're-
older than me.
that's-
No, I know,
like
but I'm
us.
saying no. Her complexion, she looks like her early 20s still.
Yeah, she still
Number
looks like she's
7.
22.
Number
Yeah.
7.
Hold on, what's
She
the
is
score?
the very. It is Jordan 3, Cam 1, Krager 2. Number 7. She's the very first winner of American Idol.
Cam.
Krager.
Cam
Kelly
is first.
Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson is correct. Kelly Clarkson will
Kelly
be
Clarkson.
37.
Yeah, she's Miss Independent.
Are you a man of lantern?
Guys, I just want to break away.
Number 8. The King of Queens.
Cam.
Jordan.
His name is Kevin James.
Kevin James is correct.
Uh-oh.
Cam tying me up.
Kevin,
Two more.
Kevin James will be 54 this week.
Paul Blart Mall Cop.
That's correct. That was my third clue.
Shout out to all my
And what about Here Goes the Boom?
Shout out to all my Blart bros out there.
Blart bros.
That is Johnny Hanna, Cole Phen, and
Of Cole Phen
Colin
Enterprises.
Chomak.
And Hitch.
Shout out Colin. Number 9. The movie Chicago.
Krager. Christina Aguilera.
No, I
That
don't
is
even think
incorrect.
she's
She's
in it.
not even in that movie.
I don't think of Moulin Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Bridget Jones's
Cam.
Diary.
Renee Zellweger.
That is correct. Renee Zellweger will be 50 this week.
Not
Oh,
again.
Renee.
Not again. Not again.
Going to jail in Chicago.
Number 10. House.
Krager. Hugh Laurie.
Incorrect. He took a hiatus from acting to be the Associate Director of Public Engagement for the Obama administration.
Oh, I know who that is.
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
Jordan. Neil Patrick Harris.
Incorrect.
That would
So
be
random.
really funny.
Really random.
I don't know, but I still win.
hang on. Is it Goldstein or something?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
Krager.
House, Associate Director of Public Engagement for the Obama administration. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle.
I think we cut it
Yeah,
off.
we cut it.
We cut it off.
3,
no one knows.
2,
So who was it?
1. The answer is Cal Penn.
Oh, I totally
Cal
forgot he did that. Yeah.
Penn. How I Met Your Mother.
Yep. Cal Penn will be 42.
So-
I didn't know. Would you have accepted Harold or Kumar
No.
Cam won.
for the fourth freaking week
and
in a row?
Krager got last place.
For the fourth freaking week in a row.
Oh no, sorry, Krager.
Just for shits and
gigs.
giggles, my tiebreaker was a comedian, has had his own sitcom and talk show, and is known for phrases like, "I know, huh?
Jordan.
Why you crying?" And in bit
Jordan.
involving Jack in the Box drive-thru.
George Lopez.
That is correct. George Lopez will be 58.
Save me some. I know, huh? You remember. You remember.
Why you crying?
Well, you got me in
I'm-
George
I'm
Lopez stand-up
crying.
so much back in high
I'm
school.
crying because I have to buy beer for a 4th week in a row.
What'd you say? I got a pain in my chest. I can't breathe. He's
gotta-
talking about an ice chest and roast beef.
Can we talk about the comeback that Cam made?
Yeah,
on this?
Cam made a huge comeback.
It
like
was
4 in a
3-2
row.
to 0.
Yeah,
for the
4 in a
longest
row
time.
to win.
We got a real Kim Kardashian over here.
All right, guys. So I'm skipping past our question because we're running long.
Cool.
We'll do that
That's
next
fine.
time.
Trivia time?
And trivia time. So that means
I'm the scat man.
I'm the scat man. I'm the scat man.
I'm coming down to the ring wearing my Universal Championship belt. And will Kreger or Joe take it away from me this week? I think not.
Take it away. Take it away. Take it away.
right,
now.
So since I lost last week,
Cam, I need you to quit turning your page, please.
since I lost week, and Kike Hernandez just hit a 2-run home run and it's 3-0 Dodgers.
Enrique.
I decided to do something that I feel like we all had an even playing field on.
Okay.
Did a couple deep cuts on here, but also did something that I feel like our listeners would really enjoy to playing along with.
Of course.
I did 90s Nicktoons.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Alexa Bliss, hit us up.
Yeah,
Oh, please.
that's why I smirked when you said that.
Yeah.
All right. So number 1, on Rugrats, what was the name of Angelica's doll?
Jordan. Dang it. No. Why didn't I let you give some answers?
Joe.
I'll give it up.
Okay, Joe.
Cynthia.
It is
Oh,
Oh,
yes. I knew it was
shit.
something.
Cynthia. Here are my options: Katrina, Cynthia, Susie, or Krager. Number 2, what were the brothers' names on Angry Beavers?
Kreger.
Joe.
Krager.
Huey and Dewey.
No.
Dag and Norbit.
Mother.
Yes, it is Daggett and Norbert.
That's good.
Yep.
Joe might win this one.
Number 3, what was Doug's dog's name?
Jordan.
Yeah.
Joe.
Wishbone.
No.
Oh, no, that's the stupid one from PBS.
Skip.
No. Here are your
I'm going to know.
Here
when I
are
hear it.
Krager's multiple choice answers. A, Spunky, B, Tanker, C, T-Bone, or D, Pork Chop.
Damn, I know this.
Pork
I
chop.
know what it is.
It is pork chop.
chop.
Number 4, who are the hosts of Kablam? Is it A, Henry and June, B, Harry and Sally, C, Krager and Krager, D,
Kreger.
Dave and Jane?
A.
Jordan.
It is Henry
It
and
is
June.
Henry and
That was one of my
sounded
that was one of my
so
favorite
familiar.
That was
Same.
so good.
One of
yeah.
my favorite
That
things
was
ever.
really
So
good.
is it 2-2?
2-0. Champion's losing right now.
Number 5, when Ren loses his teeth, what does Stimpy tell him to do? A, rub boogers on it, B, buy new ones, C, put his nerve endings under his pillow, or D, blend his food?
Jordan.
Joe.
Jordan.
Blend his food.
No.
Put boogers on it.
No.
What are the other two options?
The other 2 are buy new ones or put his nerve endings under his pillow.
Put his nerve endings under his pillow.
That is correct.
That sounds right.
Man.
Number 6, what fake town is Hey Arnold set in? Is it A, Oakwood, B, Cherrywood, C, Hillwood, or D, Deerwood?
Jordan.
Jordan.
Hillwood.
It is Hillwood.
That's right, Craig.
What
Craig-
question are we on?
That's right, Craig Bartlett.
We're on number 7. I also have a tiebreaker for us.
Nice.
Number 7. What is Skeeter's real first name? Is it A, Krager, B, Steven, C, Mosquito,
Kreger.
Joe.
Krager?
Mosquito.
It is Mosquito.
Mhm.
8.
That was Krager who got that?
Yeah. 8. Who did the voice of Donnie on the Wild Thornberries?
Jordan.
Jordan.
It is Tim Curry.
No.
Oh, not Don. That's smashing.
Oh, we're smashing.
Dang it.
Is it A, Tim Curry, B, Tom Kenny, C, Les Claypool, or D, Flea?
Kreger.
That was close. What do you think?
I hear Joe first.
Okay.
Flea.
It was Flea.
Oh, wow. Damn it. I thought it was going to be Tom Kenny.
How many left?
There are 2 left.
And what do we have as a
You're
score?
down by 1. It's 1 me, 3 Joe, 4 Krager.
All right.
I have no way of winning.
Number 9. What was Oblina's ability in Aw Real Monsters? Would she A, Sonic Screech, B, Shapeshift, C, Hypnotism, or D,
Krager.
Smell Bad? Krager.
Jordan.
A.
It is not Sonic Screech.
Shapeshift.
It is Shapeshift. Number 10. What was Twister on Rocket Power's real name? Is it A, Matthew, B, Marcus, C, Marvin, or D, Maurice? Krager.
Jordan.
Joe.
It is
Yeah,
Maurice.
it's Maurice.
That is correct.
That means
Yes.
Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. And every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side.
so. Krager may be losing and bringing the beer, but he won the
He won
title.
the title.
I
And
don't
that
even
means
care
I
anymore.
get to have this beautiful cock.
My heart is freaking
Oh,
racing
good job,
right
Krager.
now.
Good job. Man, Joe, you were so close
So
to winning
close.
that.
Do you guys want to hear my
I wanna
my
hear it.
tiebreaker?
Yeah, I wanna hear it.
What color was Stickly's nose?
Oh, orange,
No.
yellow.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it was one of the two.
Who is Stick
Oh, it's
Stickly?
Stick Stickly. You don't remember Stick Stickly?
He like introduced different cartoons in middle segments, and he was a popsicle stick with like pom poms
During the
glued on it.
summer, they would have him. And,
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah.
good.
I don't
Stick
remember
Stickly.
Stick Stickly.
Oh my gosh, come on, Stick Stickly. He was the best. What was it? Stick Stumps or something like that. He would like ask a question,
Yeah.
like Stick Stuckly,
Wasn't
Stump
Stick
Stump
Stickly the
Stumply.
name of an Attack Attack song?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what they named it after. Yeah, yeah. So guys, that was a lot of fun.
That was
fun.
That's good. So that you know what time it is now. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter with the handle @WreckMyPodcast or shoot us an email at wreckmypodcast@gmail.com. We're on all major podcasting apps and YouTube, so if you want to see our faces, then watch us there, you big creeps. Rate, review, subscribe. That really helps us out, and we'll read your review on here as we've been doing lately. That's really great. We have a Patreon, so go to patreon.com/WreckMyPodcast. We have exclusive content on there now that comes out every week for just our patrons, so don't miss that. We have some great patrons right now. Ryan Buds from the Trivia with Buds podcast, Cole Phen of Cole Phen Enterprises, Joe Janero of the Comic Book Rundown, Marissa Cola, the Brew Interviews, and the Difference Between Us podcast. All great people. Thank you for the support. We also have some merchandise now, so go check it out, the Shop Our Merch tab on wreckmypodcast.com, and you can buy a Shut Up Krager shirt
If you want me on your chest.
if you want Krager on your chest. Thank you to Ben from Petrified Gumbo Music for making some of our amazing songs. He did that awesome, stoked on this theme, so thank you very much. Go to petrifiedgumbomusic.com if you need any music done as well. Weird name, but amazing music. We have episodes that come out every Wednesday on a specific topic. Not sure what we're doing this week yet, but we'll figure it out and let you know. Also, every Monday, we have this show, Around Around Table, come out. It's great. And thank you to my guests for being here. Really appreciate it. And finally, thank you to our listeners, because without you, we would be like a tree falling in the forest, not making a sound.
Bye, I love you.
I like you and I love you.
I love gold.